Okay, I'm impatient. I actually found a company that actually is legit, undeliverable mail or lost mail, whatever. I got my first package today, so I'm too excited to wait. Um, if nobody shows into the live, that's cool. Plenty of people will watch it on replay, I'm sure. Um, as I was going on this quest, I actually had messaged the one of the YouTube channels that I watch do this on a regular basis and asked them if they could help guide me in finding a reputable company. And pretty much their answer back was, we did the legwork, so you know, you need to as well. They don't share that information. Well, thanks to a different YouTube channel, and I can't even shout them out because I don't remember who it was. Um, they actually put in their description box who they order from. And so I thought, and I watched their videos. I saw that they were regularly, getting real packaging. So I went ahead and ordered from the company that they had listed in their description box. But now I have a little bit of an understanding as to why people don't publish who they buy from. And I'm going to do the same with this. I have been trying for over a month and a half now, probably close to 2 months, to try to get a box from this company. They have 5 different styles, and I've got email notifications set on each one of them to email me when stuff is back in stock, and I get the email, and literally within 20 minutes, they are sold back out. So now I get there's so many people doing this now. I think that's why people are holding it so tight to the vest, is because it's hard to get the product if everybody's going to the same company. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start my unboxing. Um, I would use my X-Acto knife, but I think it's buried. So you'll see these black markings on each of the packaging. That is the shipper, the post office, UPS, whoever. They burn off the address. I don't know what tool they use. Sometimes these labels can come off, and you can still see part of the address. In this particular case, is not the case. I do have one Temu package over here, so I'm really kind of excited about that, because most of the time when you get Temu, you get many, many packages mixed in. This is squishy. No guesses. Now, I paid $80 for this box, and I got 8 packages. The advertisement does say 7 to 8 packages in this box. So we're excited to be $10 an item. But who knows? Who knows what's in here? Is it be worth $10 an item? I don't know. Let's see. What are these? There's little bags of... Okay, they look like little straws. Those are little straws. Those are little straws. What are these? What are these flat things? And what the heck are these for? So they're like tubes that, I don't know, but they're plastic. So that's going to be interesting to try to figure out. Hey, cows. I know. Any thoughts on what these things might be? I mean, they came in a package with these little tiny straws, but these are all different diameters. I said, look at these tiny things. Little tiny, itty bitty. And they're still the same squishy stuff. Possibly. I mean, my husband would definitely know. I mean, he's got the shrink wrap stuff in his garage, and I've helped him with stuff and felt that before. It I mean, doesn't mean it's not, but it definitely, if it is, it's a different material. Um, it's almost all the stuff he has in the garage is very smooth, and this has just a little bit of, like, texture grit type almost. I don't know. Are they all squishy? Yeah, they are all squishy. Very, so not like straw consistency, but I don't know. They seem very short for being wire connectors, but I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Good guess. Very good guess. I'm not going to save those packagings because those are way too small for any kind of journal. And I'm going smallest to biggest, by the way. And I have checked all of these labels before I went live. There's only one that has a visible address on it. I take that back. There was two. This is soft and squishy. It's got kind of the shape. I think this is a hat. It feels like a hat because it's very stiff here, and then it gets very squishy, and it feels folded over. So my guess is a hat. I cut it. I'm like, I'm trying to open it from the wrong end. It is a hat indeed. Oh, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog hat. Huh. Not a bad looking hat. It's kind with the dual adjustables on the back. I woke up this morning, or not like as soon as I woke up, but when I was checking my email, you do spy an orange Temu bag. I might open that one last just because it's going to have the most in it. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. So this one is another one, no clue where it's from. It's got layers in it. Squishy. Feels like something folded over, like envelopes. Almost, but something feels like it's in a zippy bag, or it is zippy bags. Hi, Beverly. How are you? This is my first like real one, so that's why I went live early. I'm like, I can't wait. I was so excited. Okay. Oh, it's a little wallet. It's got an inverted V in gold on the front. There we go. A little zipper pocket on the back. I have no idea what brand this is because I don't do brand name stuff most of the time anyway, but so it's got 6 pockets here for cards, nice open spot for bills. Suppose you can tuck secret love letters up in there. But yeah, no brand on it, so no, don't have a clue there. If anybody knows what brand it is, please let me know. Oh, I love the texture on it though. It's like smooth down here. Oh, you can see the difference, I guess, but it's really smooth down here, and this has kind of a texture to it. I'm going to be Googling stuff, seeing what, values of stuff are. And I think this was this the one that had the address on it? Or is it this? No, the next one is. So this one was not deliverable due to the wrong address, which kind of always cracked me up because I've had that happen to me before where I get a notification that my package was undeliverable because I put the wrong address on the shipping. And I'm like, hello, it's my address. I'm pretty sure that no, it had the correct address on it when I ordered it. Oh my gosh, I just realized I had my sewing scissors in my hand and not my paper scissors, and I just totally avalanched everything. That's okay. That's okay. Switch those out. Those used to be my sewing scissors. Oh, I forgot to squish test this. Sorry. I already know it's a shirt of some sort. Oh, this goes with the wallet. I'll wrap that back up. So fashion happiness, the size medium. I love the little teddy bear. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Little baby Adidas. Little sweatshirt. Oh my gosh. So it says it's a medium. I'm not sure what I would guess. This might be equivalent to maybe a 12-month. I mean, here's, my arm for reference. What do you think? Like 12, 18 months maybe? I think 18 months might be pushing it. I think 12 is probably closer. Oh, pants. Oh, they're so cute. They have little pockets that actually work. Little pockets. Oh my gosh. Those are so adorable. But yeah, that waist is tiny, 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 tiny. That's so cute. Definitely gonna have to figure out how to start a sales site. My daughter and I are looking at starting something on YouTube. And so I did some research and found out that, in order to sell products on YouTube, you have to be monetized. I'm like, really? They just, Yeah. See, my daughter is 20. She's in her late 20s. And my granddaughter's 5. So it's like, it's been a long time. So this package was supposed to go to Washington, D.C. Postage due, return to sender, and an invalid address. Well, since I already have the scissors in my hand, let me get it started here. This is why I should have my X-Acto knife, because those scissors don't do plastic very well. Clothing of some sort. I feel something stiff. I shouldn't say clothing. It's fabric of some sort. Could be a purse. And that feels like it could be a strap. But I'm not feeling like the D-rings or anything. So that go around, it actually kind of felt like a belt. Oh, we have 2 packages inside the one package. This was going to the District of Columbia. Woo. Oof. Well, I wasn't expecting there to be more than one thing in here. Pajammy Jam Jams. Hoping for a size right away, but don't see one. Nope, just 2 shirts. So this is, oh, one size fits all. No, that would be in a youth, I would presume. So it's fairly little. But I love Paris. It's cute. Cute. Just so I don't get that sticky everywhere. I'm aiming at my box that's over there on the side. And then there's this shirt. It's got a sticker, but no size. And again, I would say this is definitely a youth shirt or a very small adult. As long as those are functioning buttons here, which they are, I think I can put this in a Christmas present for my older granddaughter. Hey, Queen O'Hara, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time. So my 8-year-old granddaughter, if you remember the other unboxing that was the utter failure, I still have that sweater that was in there. That will fit her. So I think that will go in that pile. And this is the other package that was in there and going to DC. Okay, it says this is a size medium. Let me pull off camera just to make sure what it is before I... I think that may actually be meant to be adult mediums, because this cute little corset obviously is for adults. It is listed as a medium. Here's how this is what I was feeling in the box. So it's just got these little metal pins here, and you hook them in and separate it, pull them out, and they lock into place. And then it's got the tie that goes up around the neck. Or I suppose you could, I don't know. I've never been able to wear anything like that, so maybe it ties in a bow in the front. Enjoying summer. That's awesome. Hopefully your weather is like, I mean, seems like the weather all over the United States is like cuckoo for coconut bananas. Like people are experiencing, weather fronts that they don't normally see in their area, and storm after storm after storms, and it's like, it's crazy. This one actually shows full address as well. Buffalo, South Carolina is where this one was supposed to be going. It feels like a pair of slippers. It's definitely shoes of some sort, but they're very flat. So I'm thinking slip-on slippers. Pink. Not slip-on slippers. Size 35 European. That's pretty small feet. I'm a 39 to 40, and in America that's a 8 to a 9. Severe storm watch. See, we've been off and on rain today. Well, you guys saw people might have watched my short that I did of our little windstorm that we were having. At the time I took that video, we had 16 mile an hour winds. They got up to 35 mile an hour that night, which usually indicates a storm is coming for us. It's like the wind blows and then the storm follows. And the storm actually hit like 2 days later, and it's kind of been raining off and on ever since. Very narrow at the toes. So you could have small feet. Very, very hard. I can't imagine these would be comfortable at all. Slip on, which is, good for people that can't do buckles and stuff. It's just an elastic strap there. They do, the sewing on it, the elastic looks good. Still a lot of good strength in there. There you go. There's some ASMR. Those are some hard soles. So size 35. If anybody's interested in them, let me know. Two left. This thing has got an odd shape. It feels like it's baskets, like mesh baskets of some kind. And it feels like there's more than one. But I don't know. I couldn't even hazard a guess. Because at some point it almost feels like backpack material. Definitely not a backpack. Red. Oh no. Okay, Anthony, when you watch this on replay, do not let Lenny watch. They're little penguins. I'm assuming this is so you can put it around a light post, maybe? I'm going to message him too and let him know ahead of time not to let her watch. And see, it's got this little elastic band, but there's no hole. So obviously it's not it's not a mask. And ouch, that would hurt. That's pretty rough. So I'm guessing this is designed to go around a light pole, a lamp post. But you could put it on a fence post. It just wouldn't light up. But the belly is that white, it's like that bead stuff. So obviously the belly and the fluff and stuff would light up with the light behind it. Wish I had a light. Ooh, I could use my phone. I'm like, I wish I had a light available real close. I was like racking my brain going, what is in there? Let's see. Turn my flashlight on. Oh yeah, see? Yeah, my daughter-in-law loves penguins too. So as soon as I open them, I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. So apparently I'm getting some Christmas shopping done. Those are so cute. She's going to love those. No matter how she uses them, she's going to love them. So far, I'm like, $80 for the box, $10 a package. And I've already had one package. Well, that I would count as two, unless it was sold as a set. I don't know. But there was definitely one package that had two in it. So I'm up at 9. And then there's Temu. It's very floppy. You can bend in all kinds of sorts of directions. So it's either one super soft thing or lots of little things, or I don't know. It feels like a lot of different stuff, but there's definitely soft stuff in there. Completely burned tag. No idea. This sucks. They paid for next day delivery. SDX, and it went through JFK. So New York, maybe. JFK is in New York, right? I don't travel that much, so. Oof. That bag was like glued to the bag. Only 2 items. But, so that makes 8, 9, 10 things for $80. That is really heavy, whatever that is. I'll open that last. Oh, this is a cute little shirt. Let me grab that plastic bag though. I didn't realize it was a Ziploc bag, or I wouldn't have just torn it open like that. But this is cute. It's like a knit. Goes up and over the neck. It's definitely for somebody, you know, in the itty bitty committee. No, I didn't place the Temu order. It came in the box. Okay, this is a small. Clearly it's a small. I mean, he's little. And like I said, it's clearly designed for somebody in the itty bitty TD committee. So very cute. But I do know somebody, maybe, possibly. I have to ask about that. This is listed as a size small. It's very heavy. Oh, it's a pair of cargo pants. I wish I was a small, because I do have these bookmarked on my Temu order to order for myself. It's kind of cool, is I actually get to see the quality of the pants. But the biggest size they sell them in right now is I'm still too big for. So really nice black cargo pants, pockets. They got the pockets on the side, 2 pockets, one here, and then this pocket. Let me open it. Separate the pant leg here. So this pocket has an added design element of looking like another pocket, but it's not. It's just this one. And ties at the end. Proud member of that committee. Well, due to surgical intervention, I am smaller than God intended, but it cost a lot of stitches and a lot of pain to get there, and a lot of arguing with doctors and insurance companies and doctors and more insurance companies and more doctors and more insurance companies. So, but I finally got there. These are really cute pants. I definitely don't know any adults that would wear a size small. And again, I'll have to look up. I can look up and figure out like what that is in like our sizes. It's funny, the brand name, it just says jeans. Made in China. So yeah, I just have to look up and see what size a China small is. Probably cross-reference a few sites, like go to have a good night, Beverly. Hope you're having a good dinner. I got to message my husband and tell him he's on his own for dinner tonight, because a local agency is they're doing a fundraiser, and it was $5 a bag of produce, and they've got apples and bananas and mangoes and tomatillos, and I'm like, yep, I'll take 2 bags, thank you. But I have to go pick it up tonight, so, and it's right at dinner time. fresh picked from our garden. I'm jealous. I suck at gardening. I've tried and I just kill everything. I couldn't even grow a vegetable garden, like a leaf garden in my house for my dragons. It just died. And I'm like, interesting. Yeah, could even keep that alive. I actually have been slowly it was funny because I once it was all dead, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to start over. So I started dumping the soil from the dragon garden into one of my potted plants because the soil, over time the soil like compacts and it, you can't really get, it like sinks down in the pot. Um, so I poured the top layer of my dragon garden into that plant, start, I'm watering. Next thing I know, I look over and I'm like, I've got dill and one of the least lettuces growing in my potted plant. I'm like, sure, there I can grow a dragon garden. I'm like, really? So, no. I suck at gardening. I've tried. I would love to have one, and my hat is off to anybody that can, because yep, I do not have that kind of green thumb, apparently. So that is the last of the packages. I still have another email set. Um, so it's now another, chance game of getting the email and getting to the web, seeing the email, getting the website, and getting an order put in before they all sell out. And if you missed that at the beginning, I was saying, this box took me almost 2 months to catch because they send me an email telling me that they're in stock, and within 20 minutes they're sold out. So it's just luck of the draw that I happen to have my phone in my hand when my notifications go off and it's them, and I can jump on this one within 3 minutes of getting the email. I was on the site ordering the box, and it literally was just luck. I was looking through my phone and it vibrated and I looked up and went, "Oh, mail." And I did the drop down to figure out what the mail was. And I'm like, "Oh," and then I never even did go back to doing what I was doing on my phone in the first place because I was then ADD distracted and couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe how quick they sell out. So now I understand why all the people that I asked, "Well, who do you buy from?" all told me, "We're not going to tell you that." It absolutely makes sense to me now because they don't want to have to, they don't want to refer people, and that, that all that does is extends their time that they can get it. And there's people that are definitely out there doing this as income. Um, so I get where they're coming from for sure. This morning's email, I got it at 9:31, and by 9:52 they were sold out. That was how quick. But I was preparing my breakfast when the email came in this morning. Wish they sent it out like at the same time every day or something, just some way to make it easier. I don't know. But well, anyway, thank you for stopping in, Kels, and Beverly, if you're still here. Hopefully I can get a little bit better at getting these consistently. Like I said, I'm primarily doing it just for the fun of it. And, hopefully I'm hoping that in the process of opening some of these randoms, I find things that, like the penguins, they're going to be perfect Christmas presents for my daughter-in-law. Um, so if I find presents for my nieces, my nephews, my granddaughters, my kids, my husband, great. And if not, I'll figure out how to go about creating a store somewhere and just start selling it. And it'll just hang out here in my craft room with everything else that hangs out in my craft room. I'm like looking around going, uh-huh. I might have 2 feet of floor space that's not covered in something right now because I really, really desperately need to clean it and or have my my OCD organizer come for a weekend visit. Hint, hint, hint to my child. But yeah, I just got to get to it because it's a hot bloody mess in here. Get that eBay account. Yeah, eBay. I don't know if you can do stuff like that on Etsy. I don't know. There's a few platforms out there. I just have to look around, I think, and just kind of see what's out there. I would love to be able to just do it on YouTube, but like I said, they require you to be monetized, which to me is like, I don't know. It's just another level of frustration because it's like, just because we don't have the subscriber count doesn't mean, we shouldn't be allowed to make money in some form or fashion. But everything in YouTube terms of service prevents people from making any money on YouTube unless you're already qualified for AdSense and are making money on YouTube. It's like, if you're not monetized, you can't put your Cash App out. You can't, there's no super chats. There's no, you can't do any of that. You can't sell anything. You can, it just sucks. But it is what it is. I'm like 150 away, I think, maybe from that 500. But I don't know. I guess the more I branch, hopefully the more I branch out and do other things, the more new subscribers will come and check out my channel. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and sign off so I can slide everything to the side and pull out my sewing machine and do the sewing on these two book covers so that I can then finish these ones up and get them stored away on the shelf over there. But my desk is not big enough for everything, so I have to put some stuff away before I can bring my sewing machine out. So hit the like button on your way out if you didn't do so on the way in. Feel free to share with anybody you think might be interested in the kinds of things that I do on my channel. And stay tuned for future drops. Thanks for coming in. I'm like waving at my computer screen. Bye.